You awaken in the street around like 11:30 in the day. Um, as you do so, you look up to see something very strange. A mule, it looks like. One of a bright, shining day with an eclipsed sun in the middle of it. In the center of the eclipsed sun, there is another homeless man strung helplessly in the center of it. Very freaked out, but completely unhomed. Underneath the eclipsed sun, it says 11:55 a.m. Newfield's Indianapolis Museum of Art.
Hmm. Alright. Oh, do I know the city? Like,
Yes, you are currently in Indianapolis.
oh. Oh shit. I'm getting up from where I was lying, looking around, proudly trying to figure out what exactly I'm doing here, until I'm realizing it's 11:55 and I shouldn't be around in the city. So, do I see anything special or
So as you
except the
stand
mule?
up, the mural itself seems to almost shift into non-existence. The man still hanging there, seemingly just strung up by nothing. Um, it seems like from any other angle than from what you were laying at, the strings that, well, those strings that make up the mule, as you kind of move your head a little bit to play around with it, you notice that instead of just being a completely flat surface of string, it's just like many, many layers of about 20 feet, vertical wise. It's very interesting looking, but other than that, and the still freaking out homeless man in the center of it, there's nothing else going on. And I do want to mention that as of this moment, it is 10:30, not 11:55.
Alright. Okay, not 11:55, so I have time, at least a little bit. Like, the homeless man seems to be flying some sort of, not really. I can't see any strings or stuff where he's
Yeah,
attached to.
from that one angle, you're able to see the string, but whenever you move at all, it just looks like a very odd form of flying.
Hmm. And it is an alive man. Yeah. Oof. I'm sorry, I'm not really in focus right now. I'm just silently trying to figure out where the strings are and how to detach them.
Alright, so give me an investigation.
Alright. Oh, I suck at these. Investigation. There we go.
Alright, so looking it over, you're not quite sure exactly where the parts are that are keeping this man up, but you kind of get a good enough idea to where if you cut in a particular area about 8 feet up, then that should have him get loose.
Right, so as I'm in stage 2 and about like 8-9 feet tall, I can do that without any problems.
Alright, so
So I'll try to cut him down.
Alright, you just take your axe and just very cleanly slice through it. The man begins to fall.
I'll catch him, for sure.
Give me an athletics to do so.
Alright. Oof.
You catch him. He's a little roughed up. He looks at you, terrified, and just starts trying to get away.
Oh, you should be thankful that my pride has saved you.
Thanks. And he just, like, starts running.
Good, very. I'm looking around. Oh, right. I should leave this area. And I'm just slowly walking with... I have to look at my pace.
Alright, so... a 9-foot man walks down the street.
Yeah.
Several people are interested. Nobody says a thing.
I'm just holding my axe behind my back and just stumbling down the street out of the city, not really caring that anyone looks at me or anything.
Alright, are you heading to the... You said out of the city, but did you want to go
Yeah.
to the museum at the correct time?
Oh, true. Right, at first I'm just heading out of the city and then I'm thinking, maybe that could be interesting, and I'm turning around going to the museum.
Alright, you head to the museum. Getting there about 5 minutes before noon. As it is on the other side of the city.
Alright, perfect.
Let me make sure that I have dynamic lighting on this. Yes, I do.
Ooh.
And let me drop your token.
Alright.
And I did not give your token sight. 1 second.
No worries.
It helps if you can see. Just a little bit.
Ah. Oh. Oh. I just remembered something.
And
I'm
what's
not happen to burn everything around me?
that? Yes.
Oh.
So what
Yeah,
is
I
the
could remember.
area of that?
30 feet.
So as you walk in, you see these banners on either side that say Ancient Native American Exhibit. And as you step close, they just start boating away. And with that, I will start the initiative because you do have a set amount of time before that horrible thing happens.
Oh, yeah. Right. I need to... Right, let's click the token. Where is initiative? I'm blind, I guess. Intellect, though. Ah, there we go.
It should be on the stat page at the bottom, yeah.
Oh, not good, but whatever.
Okay.
I guess I activated GM roles. Well, okay.
As you walk in, like, it begins boning, and the woman at the front just kind of look spoiledly at you. Hello, welcome to the Newfields Museum of Art. She just looks at you.
I'm just slowly walking towards her. It happens that someone is looking for me.
As you step that close, she just begins boating and screaming.
Whoops. I'm heading, stepping a step back. Oh, excuse me. I always forget how people react to my awesomeness. Or I don't find a better word.
Yeah, she just, like, starts patting out the fire. I'm just going to... She, like, opens up the, counter a little bit, kind of steps out, and just, like, runs to the back of the museum.
Yes, you should leave. This will be an interesting interaction. Right, so, where is the one I'm seeking for?
Ah, brother, I see that you've come. A voice echoes over the intercom. It's been quite some time, hasn't it?
Brother. The only brother I remember I crushed his arms and legs.
Yes, I do have a bit of a bone to pick with you for that. And as he says that, give me a dodge check.
Oh. Okay.
Tendrils of black thread erupt from this wall and try to just, like, envelop you, pulling you against it. And, as it does so, you just, like, flex your muscles and they just break off.
Nice try. I guess you have some toys to play with. But don't make you any hopes. There's nothing which could defeat me.
Well, let's have a little game then, brother. You have 5 minutes until, well, you know what. So...
Oh, you know about that? That's interesting.
I've been keeping a close eye on you, brother.
Huh.
So, I'm somewhere in the museum. Try to find me.
You know, this is a bad idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Well, don't complain when you start burning.
Right, so it is your turn.
Alright, I have a lot of movement. So I have to look it up.
Yes,
that's
you are very fast.
Yeah, 900 feet. Alright. And I guess one tile is 5 feet, like normal?
Yep, do you know how to do the lines to where it shows you tracking them? Like, as you are picking up your, character and moving them...
I know, if I'm right-clicking while... there. If I'm doing right-click and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Because of all your movement, make sure you do that.
Alright, okay. Right, can I move and break up the movement so I can look, or do I have to dart in the darkness?
You can break up the movement.
Okay. Then for now I'm having no real urge to just break everything apart, and I'm going up in here. Oh, there's someone. I would say the only one who doesn't start burning is the one I'm seeking.
As you look over here, you do see a man just kind of like very confused looking up at the very recent intercoms. He appears to have been looking at a statue before this has begun.
Hmm.
And I do want to
Right.
say, in case it wasn't obvious, the very dark and edgy token that's on the Teodoto counter, that is your brother.
Oh. Oh, great. Let's have a look at him personally, if I can find him. Right, so I'm just adding up in this direction. It's 40 feet.
Okay,
Oh,
so
hello.
take one step back.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
As you step there, tendrils erupt from the ground. Give me another dodge.
Another dodge, sure thing. Oof.
Alright, so as they erupt from the ground, they latch onto you. They begin to, like, dig into you. Give me a toughness check. Also, what level of impervious toughness do you have right now?
That's a good question. I have to look it up. 6.
Okay, so this does still affect you.
Alright, great. Oh, not great, but good to know.
Alright,
19.
you take an injury as it digs into your flesh.
Oof. 1. Huh. I'm surprised that I can be damaged from something like this. I'm trying to break free.
As you just kind of, like, flex your muscles, you are able to just kind of break it.
Alright. So, what does it have to do that there are people still in here?
And also, as you are there, this man just begins, like, screaming as he catches on fire.
Oh. Poor weakling. And I'm just continuing my journey, if you would say. Oh, it's 15.
Oh, I got a nat 1. He just burns to death.
Oops. Oh well. It doesn't seem to really care about that.
As
down
you
here.
step back up here,
Oh yeah. Oh. Another of these things.
yep, give me another dodge. This one has a different effect. Alright, you manage to, as the threads come up, you just kind of like slash away at the ground. Making sure that it's not going to touch you.
Right. This is getting tiring. Hopefully I find this brother soon. 45, 40, 45, 50. Okay, I was by 50. Now I remember. So I'm heading down here, which is sadly far enough to burn the next one.
Oh no! Not her again!
Oof.
I rolled a 3 and she has a -1 modifier. What is the DC of this?
Oh,
What is the damage
sorry,
rate of it?
but 3 damage.
Okay, so she only ends up taking, because I'm using a different kind of minion rules, she's taking 3 injuries as she just bursts into flames again, screaming bloody murder.
I have to see where DC is 13. Oops. Ooh.
Yeah.
Feeling kind of bad, but well. Right. I'm taking a turn. I was by 75 movement. 120.
As you step over here,
Oh.
Another trap triggers. On this one, give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Oh, no, it's getting different. I have Imperious Fortitude 6, I guess. If that helps anything.
It will still affect you.
Alright. Just to find it out. What? Did I not? Yep, Imperious Fortitude. Okay, good. Oh no! Oh.
Oh! Do you want to hero point that? Because if you don't, that's game.
I'd like to, but I don't think I have a hero point.
You get a hero point at the start of each mission. So this is still a mission, you get a hero point.
Okay, then I'll do that, definitely.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll that.
Oh my god, come on!
So it's better!
Guess so.
Let me check his... Okay, so you become immobile as the threads, they start to seem like they're going for your feet again, so you just kind of slash at them. You realize only too late that that was a distraction as a gas sprays down from overhead. And it feels bad. You are stopped in your tracks. Everything just kind of begins to whoop in front of you.
Oof. Can I move or anything, or...?
Nope, you are immobile. You can make a save against it at the start of each turn.
Alright. So I guess that's the end of my turn.
Right, go ahead and make a fortitude save.
Oh, sure. Oh, that's much better.
So, after just a moment of being heavily affected by this, the poison burns in your system, the intense heat just destroying it. You are fine again. But it is the end of your turn.
Alright. Oof.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Sure thing. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. You do hear a clicking noise coming from up here.
Oh, okay. Well, better I'm looking up before I'm doing stupid stuff.
Alright. This woman's going to try to run away, but as she does so, she steps onto a trap.
Oh, poor civilians.
She manages to, surprisingly enough, save against it. She's still, like, kind of just wrapped up, but she's not injured.
Okay, okay.
Let me... Gotta do a little mark on her. There we go. The one that's currently booting and screaming is also going to try to run away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, she also steps on a trap.
Great.
And in doing so, she takes another injury as it cuts away at her.
Oof.
Surprisingly enough, the fire kind of helped her out in that regard.
Oh! Alright.
Someone's going to run. She hits that trap.
Alright.
Wow, I rolled another nat 1.
Oh, bye-bye, civilian.
Yeah. God, that is very unlucky.
I mean, the
Like, just...
current...
There's another dude that I think you can see that's the one that was looking at the statue whenever you came in.
Yeah.
And, he just looks on at something in horror coming on over here. And he is not moving.
Okay.
It is back to you.
Alright, some questions. Do the walls look thick in any way, or are they more like paper walls?
Give me a investigation.
Ooh. Let's see, maybe if I'm lucky. Ooh. Very lucky.
Okay, so looking at them, they are made of concrete and they seem to be about 3 feet thick.
Okay, so the only attack which could work would be Cruel Sun, but I don't think so.
You could also just, like, try to straight up punch through it.
Am I so strong right now?
I want to say, on another Act 0, somebody did straight up throw another thing through a wall that was about as thick. And they had a strength of 8 at the time, I believe. I mean, not 8, 6.
Oh, I have... That's perfectly what I have. So... Yeah, sure. I'm up, right? Okay.
Yep, again, the strings, they didn't really do anything. You just kind of cut them away. It was that gas that got you, and your natural heat just kind of burned it away.
Alright.